Hello, welcome back. In this video, we're going to discuss Java statements. Statements in the Java language. What are statements? Remember how we talked about classes in the last video and how, not exactly correct, but oversimplifying here, every file is a class. Well, it can be other things, but usually it's a class. And within that class, there might be functions. And within those functions, there will be statements. Now, what does that mean? It means that the building block of a Java program usually is a bunch of statements. Each statement, like the statement you see here on the screen, performs a particular function. Now, in our case here, system is a class, out is a field within that class, and println is a function within that field within that class. And you're passing to it a string, which is just text. And within that text, you wrote hello world. And then if you execute that, that is what being executed, right? That's a statement. And what are the characteristics of a statement? It ends with a semicolon, okay? So it does a certain function and it ends with a semicolon. That's it, simply speaking. Now, you may have a statement outside of a function as well. So int x equals 2. That's a statement. How do we know it's a statement? Well, it's got a certain syntax and it finishes with a semicolon. That's it, simply. So we'll talk about statements in the next videos. I just wanted to introduce the concept. So whenever you see a semicolon and like a line of code, or actually not exactly true, a line. Sometimes, see, within statements, we really don't care about white space in most cases. If you have white space here, then we actually care about that because that's going to reflect into what you're actually printing. But besides the content of a string parameter, do we really care about space? Let's try and do that. Same output as was before. So what does that tell me? It tells me that I can split things on different lines and nobody cares. The compiler doesn't see those spaces. Your code might look something like this. And this space is not necessary. It makes the code look nice for humans, but the compiler doesn't really need it. And you can put them all on one line. And you can even put the whole program on one line and execute, and it's fine, no problems. Now, if you ask me, this is a terrible way of organizing your program. So what you can do, if you're on a Mac OS, you could use Command L and then run, and it will automatically reformat the file for you. That's it for this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.